How's it going, everyone? Super exciting day here. As you can tell, we're at the Saab of Arizona meet 2022, and this might be our biggest turnout yet. The meet is being hosted here at IMM Auto Service in Tempe, Arizona. It's been the location for some of our meets in the past, and the meet started about an hour ago. I think we still got a lot more people showing up, but let's go ahead and take a look at some of these cars because we have a lot of variety and a lot of really sweet rides. We come past my 9.3 here in this beautiful 9.5 Aero. I want to walk inside IMM here, give you guys a quick little look at what's inside. So this is, a lot of these are Tuan's cars, his collection. It's a 9000 CSC right here. He's got a Vigan OG 9.3 Vert, a 94 9000 Aero. Got a 900 up on the alignment rack there as well. But these Recaro seats in here, I mean, I've heard these are just about the comfiest seats Saab ever made, and they certainly look like it. They also have some old Fiats and Alphas and things like that that they often work on, as well as a couple Volvos kind of tucked away in the corner here. But got a red Vigan as well and a 9000 up on the lift. But this is where a lot of people in the Phoenix area will come, take their Saabs when they have problems. My family's been taking our Saabs here, and we can't figure out what's wrong with them for pretty much since I've been alive. So they do great work if you guys are ever looking for something that you can't fix on your Saab. Out here with this 85 SPG, going tail to tail here. We've got a parking problem already. I want to start down here at the end, and there's going to be a little bit of road noise here because freeway is right next to us. But this is owned by an 87-year-old gentleman. He's been a Saab fan for such a long time. It's a really beautiful car, super nice guy. This one here, guy came up from Tucson, super nice owner, and this car has a lot of cool story behind it. This Draken license plate has been on the car since it was new. It's a California plate. Thankfully in Arizona we don't need front license plates, but this thing has, you know, probably the best interior that Saab ever made, in my opinion, with these seats and colors and things like that. And I'll give you guys a second to look at the license plate he has on here, because it might be my favorite Saab related license plate I've ever seen. This is Phillips. He also came from Tucson. He's got a Griffin bumper on his Fusion Blue wagon here, and you might also notice he has the ice block headlights, they're called, and because they have this blue hue, it's kind of trippy to look at because it almost matches with his Fusion Blue paint really well. Here we have Dion's hatchback, OG 9.3. This car's super low mileage for how old it is. It's in very nice shape as well. 5-speed manual, and he just fixed the power steering leak on this one pretty recently. This is Wyatt's 9.5 wagon Merlot. It has a Turbo X lip on it, which is a really nice little touch to make this front end just look a little bit more aggressive. Valve cover painted to match as well. It's got some DO88 goodies. Vented Aero seats, which I'm super jealous of. This one's in the shade now. When it first pulled in, I don't know if this is an OEM Saab color because it looks like it's just a little bit of an off blue here. It doesn't quite look like Fusion Blue. I could be wrong, but I want to see, because that's Fusion Blue. Kind of see it looks slightly different, but in the sun, this color really pops. It looks super awesome. Kind of a loaded V6 with nav, all of that stuff. These wheels on here fit really well with the Saab center caps too. Very well taken care of. I've not seen this one before. We have a 9.3 Vigan right here. This one is also Wyatt's that he recently picked up. He's still fixing up a bit some of the little issues it's having. Devontae just came back from the East Coast and actually surprised everyone by kind of pulling up at the meet, which was a lot of fun. This is his 9.3 convertible. You might recognize this car. We did an ECU replacement on it. I did a video on that showing how to do it. We've got a Turbo X coming through. That's Jeffrey's 6-speed manual Turbo X. Can't tell, parking is a little bit of a situation here, but 85 SPG. This thing is gorgeous, just very well taken care of, very clean, 5-speed manual, and look at how many miles are on that. 334,000. That's absolutely amazing for a car with that mileage to look this good. That's really awesome. Clearly has been very well taken care of. This one kind of reminds me of mine because it looks very similar. The wheels are slightly different, but you can see he has the same historic plate I do. And something I want to show you guys I'm very, very jealous of. Look at these seats. They've clearly been reupholstered. I don't want to touch them. But this one, it's got the special gauges down there as well, and just a very clean 900 turbo. Bumpers look great. The hella fog light covers. This one right here is my dad's 9.5 Aero. You guys have probably seen some videos on this on the channel before. Just crossed over 200,000 miles. So still in great shape. Still running awesome for him. But good to see he made it out as well. Mike's 9.3 Combi, and you can see he just did some really cool work to this. Just got a Griffin front bumper on it. He also got the Nevs fog lights, which you might be able to see right there, which is just a nice little subtle touch. It's Alfa Romeo wheels on there. He put the B50 interior in here as well. B50 interior is the premium interior, so the leather is extra plush and soft. 6-speed manual V6 wagon. I mean, this car is just in immaculate shape. And he has this special Griffin trunk badging as well, which looks so cool. This one's a low mileage V6 convertible. It's only got about 60,000 miles on it. And I love it because it's white, which you don't see many white convertibles, with the kind of the tan interior, and then the top on it is also tan. So it's kind of a unique spec. I really like it. And it's in awesome shape for being a 15-year-old car. This is a classic 900 that the owner actually just picked up very recently. So he's got a lot of plans to fix the little things that are wrong with this. But I like the wood grain on the dash. That's really cool. This one is Tyler's. He lives up in Prescott area, and he has a lot of 9000s. You can see how much this one has been lowered. It's on the Super Aero wheels, which is great. I think he's done some pretty sweet performance mods on this one as well. Look at that. Looks awesome inside. There's been a crowd around this 900 like all morning, and I finally found a time when it's not crowded by people so I can show it to you guys. This thing is awesome, and the work that has gone into this car, I mean, I could spend a whole video talking about it. But if you want to read about it here, go ahead, pause the video and read a little bit about it. But I just want to appreciate how well done this is. I'm just noticing now too, this red pinstripe to match the red leather on the interior. This wood steering wheel, absolutely beautiful. His uncracked dash, even more impressive. And then just look at this engine bay. Look at how beautiful this is. T5 converted as well. Wow. This thing is giving me some inspiration for what mine can hopefully be someday, but this is just spectacular. Very well done by the owner. 9.3 Combi pulling up. Those are 9.5 wheels, NG 9.5 wheels on there. So he has 5x110 to 5x120 adapters. Really cool smoke tail lights, kind of like the Fusion Blue and smoked look on it. Really clean. The map tune diffuser, black rear trim. Heading back over here though, I want to get the rest of the cars that are all over here because there's a few cool classics out over there. But the paint on this one, look at that. I think this is Nocturne Blue, and the chrome Aero wheels are definitely different, but I like it. It fits the car pretty well. We have Kylie and John's, the dynamic duo, I guess you could say, of two wrapped cars. Kylie's got the BBSs and the orange wrap. You guys have seen this before. She's got an exhaust on her car now. I did a map tune stage 2 on it. Of course, John's 9.5. If you guys want to see the full video on this car and what's done to it, check out the top corner up here. But look at this 6-speed manual he's put in here. There's just a little sneak peek of the engine bay. But next to him, we've got Lucas's hatch, Saving Saabs. And these are the two 9.5 People's Choice winner, OG 9.3 People's Choice winner at SOC this year. So that's pretty cool, having these guys next to each other parked here. This is Adam's 08 V6. I actually almost bought this car back before I bought my Turbo X. I vaguely remember it. I think it's a paint, but this like matte gray looks really cool with the pre-facelift ice block mod, I guess you could call it. Looks really good. And we've got Tristan's Turbo X right here too. but she recently just moved out here and joined our club, so it's awesome to have another 6-speed manual Turbo X in our group too. This one's in very nice shape. Biopower NG95 here. It's so cool how you can just run E85, 91. It doesn't really matter which one you run in these cars. The computer and everything accounts for it, and you can just kind of run whatever. And this one's got a cool license plate, Draken1 on it. V6 Aero. Got Eric's 9.5 wagon. Spent a lot of work detailing this. This car is in really nice shape, and his interior is just one of the most just pristine and cleanest that you'll see out here. He's got an aftermarket head unit in it. That's really factory, like kind of OEM plus looking. And first gen 9.5 wagons, they're definitely unique looking compared to the rest. This is Robert's 0893. It's a 6-speed manual. Kind of jealous of that. They just got a new key married to this thing last night, which is awesome. And I want to check out this Sonett right here, because this thing is special. But before I do that, actually, I don't want to forget this very unique blue on this car. Look at these headrests. The blue stitching down in here to go with it as well. And I love how they bring the blue to the interior on the convertibles. You can see how it kind of comes inside. It wraps the whole car together. It looks really sweet. That 900 I just showed you guys, the T5 conversion, might be my favorite car here, but this, if not my favorite, is a very close second. Look at this thing. I mean, the green on this car is absolutely amazing, and the condition of it on top of it, the quad exhaust back here. I mean, just look at this. I'm just amazed by how clean this is. It's a V4. Obviously under here, also very well taken care of. I like the little V4 badge on there. I love Sonett. It'd be cool to get a project one day, but I think my favorite thing about this interior in here, see if I can go to the other side to get a better look at it, is the lumbar support. I can't quite get a good view of it, but you'll see there's a pillow on the bottom down there, and that pillow just is on that strap and it slides up and down, and that's your lumbar support. I think that's just super cool. We've got yet another 900 parked right here. I mean, the amount of classics that we have out today. We've got another 9.3 that's parked out on the street. I see there's actually a lot more down there. There's a facelift V6, another nice condition 900. And we've got a couple NG convertibles here, one in Merlot, one in Laser Red. This guy just came in from Las Vegas, just picked his up, so he's trying to do some little repairs to his as he can. But yeah, we've got an awesome turnout here. I might do a quick count of cars, and then over here it looks like we've got another 9.3 convertible just hanging out. So this is very unplanned, and I thought it would be a good idea last minute. It's turning into a bit of a cluster. That's all right, we're gonna make it work. You might notice I'm on the roof of IMM right now. And if I look right over here, you'll see we've got a whole lot of Saabs right here. All right, just got the group photo. So thank you to everyone for cooperating with that last minute. Kind of very unorthodox, just randomly told people to move their cars, fill in this whole driveway here. Definitely not a fire hazard, I swear. But cool view of the 9.3 from up here. And yeah, this is super exciting. I've counted around 50 to 55 cars have come and gone. Not all of them are in this frame right here, but just about all of them that you guys have seen today are in this frame. This is a super cool view. Big thank you to everyone that has come out. Especially big thank you to IMM for not only hosting, but providing food, drinks. We're gonna do the raffle here soon, give away some gift cards, also courtesy of IMM. So Twan and IMM, again, let me also come up on his roof to take some cool pictures. But thank you guys all so much for watching. More cool videos coming in the near future, and I'll see y'all next time.
Take it easy.